You struck down a child.
It was a mistake.
You're pathetic.
I'm glad they had this conversation.
Yeah.
This conversation was been bubbling for like a whole season. You let him have it. He's a piece of shit. He's an idiot. He's crap. He's all of these nasty things. And yet people are around wearing Daemon t-shirts. Hello everybody and welcome back to the channel with your boy Joe Wizdom.
And it's your girl, Divergent.
We're here for the House of Dragon.
And the name of this episode is Rhaenyra the Cruel, so I'm assuming this is going to be a reaction or response to what's happened.
Rhaenyra, she didn't necessarily mean his head. All she said is, I want Daemon.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Daemon, whatever you want to call him, took it upon himself to go and get this guy's head. That whole plan, as we all saw, fell apart. I mean, people are going to talk like this is the one that sets the war off, that the war's not already begun.
Yeah.
Let's not do that. Let's not do, oh my days, she done something really bad, the war started. No. The war had already begun. Her son was killed. Anyway, we are ready now, officially ready.
Yep.
We're going to start this shizzle.
And we'll talk loud.
We'll talk loud and project our voice. Da-na-na. Like I said, I like this intro. I'm literally watching a bunch of inbreds fight over a throne.
Yeah.
In Game of Thrones, I like the Starks because the Starks were just like the most normal. They weren't normal, but they were the most, in my opinion, normal. Whatever normal is. Yeah. In this show, because we have two families that are both just inbreds, of course I'm gonna have empathy when it comes to certain characters. But both of these camps are messed up.
Yeah.
Both. That's the whole point. Anyway.
Okay.
Whoa.
So it's continuation from the next episode immediately right after.
Everyone that could have done it is getting grouped up.
So Osman said in the chat, we don't actually hear him say it, but Daemon must have said something like a son for a son. Because the two assassins keep repeating it over and over. It's true, actually, they do, don't they? Keep saying. So Aegon's having a rage out, understandably. The little baby's been killed.
Oh, we know by the books or whatever you call it, Daemon lasts for a very, very long time.
Yeah.
He's one of the very, very last to be killed. He's not dying anytime soon, unless they deviate.
We mustn't be shaken by this.
Wow. Must be shaken by it, yeah?
This act.
Your grandson just died.
Murdered. Head.
The child.
The child is dead.
You're not even your grandson, your great-grandson.
Who will pay?
Whose ever hand did this or caused it to be done? For what sin?
For lying.
For lying. Putting Aegon on the throne.
Some good may yet come of this.
This guy.
This guy, his heart.
And where were the members of this council while the murderer threatened their king?
My son is my legacy!
Yeah.
The Lord Commander of my King's Guard.
I was abed, your grace, having ordered the night's watch.
Yes, he was there doing the dirty with your mama.
Yeah.
She's fucking laughing at me!
She would not have agreed to this.
The man apprehended is known to us.
I suppose you're right, Ironrod. Could be anyone.
Oh.
There you go. That's when your mind starts to cave in.
I'll have the realm told nothing. We were assaulted within our own walls.
Oh.
Wow.
Reporter when they hear of her depravity.
He's actually affected by this.
Yeah, yeah.
Like, he actually still has a bit of a soul.
Queen and with her the Queen Dowager.
No, I do not wish to be a spectacle.
Realm must see the sorrow of the crown. A sorrow best expressed through its most gentle.
Wow. So the king won't be in this procession, but his sister will.
This guy is just saying all the sneaky tricks. Otto Hightower. I can't wait for that guy to die.
Yeah.
Otto Hightower. Those are the worst ones for me. The Otto Hightowers, the Littlefingers, the one who wants to replace Otto Hightower as the hand. All those little schemy ones. Yeah, I can't stand these guys.
There's to be a funeral for Jaehaerys. I don't want to.
It's interesting. These women suffering,
Neither
and the women who brought the children into the world. It doesn't matter what you want. You have to do the things that the men and the king say do. That's how it was.
Sometimes we have to pretend.
Huh.
Why? We are
Yeah.
representatives of the throne.
You're gonna get in trouble when it comes out. You're having sex with that guy.
Yeah. Well, they're doing it.
They are doing it. At least it's a closed casket, right?
Yeah. Well, actually, it looks like it's on top of it.
Oh no.
Or maybe not. I don't know.
There we go. Which one do you think they captured? The tall one or the short one? The tall one.
Yeah, I guess because he was the one trying to leave to take the head away.
Oh, he's gonna get tortured.
I was hired by Daemon.
He's already talking.
Wow, he's gonna wait. He's like, listen, I ain't dying for these
Yeah.
guys.
No, he was.
I'll kill for them. I'll kill for them, but I ain't dying for them.
Yeah.
Behold the works of Rhaenyra Targaryen.
All right, they're saying that she did this fully.
Are you gonna hurt me?
Yes, I'm gonna hurt you. What do you mean? What? No.
But I cannot vouch for his grace.
Yeah. I mean, what do you say? You can't say sorry because you're not sorry.
There are people who think this is better than Game of Thrones. It really isn't. It really isn't. It's nowhere near.
No, it's a brand new.
It's just something that's new and different, but also very similar because it's connected. It could evolve to be. It's only the start, right? It's only one season.
Where's she going?
Where's she going? Where does she want to go?
It works.
It work.
Oh, she's getting word of it now.
It is yet unclear how the keep itself was breached. The boy's head was severed.
We must send our own messages.
No.
Let me fly out on Vermax. Rhaenys is needed in the gullet and I can watch for movements from King's Landing.
No.
Yeah, last time she was like, yes,
Yeah, go.
go. This time she's like, no, shut that down. My son ain't going nowhere.
Having lost my own son, that I would inflict such a
Yeah, that's her sister,
on
right?
Helena of all people.
I can't believe Damon's just
Is
sitting
it
there like,
Prince
oh, of course I did
Lucerys?
it, guys.
Mind yourself.
That's just me. Relax, bro.
Yeah.
Look at him. He's ready.
Yeah. The twin.
Twin is ready. Kill it. Daemon did it, bro. Come on.
Did you send
You know it was Daemon.
assassins to murder children in their beds?
I sent the Queen's vengeance for Aemon, the brother of Aegon the Usurper. I cannot be responsible
Cannot
for a
be
mistake.
responsible.
Wow.
That's Daemon.
He's a problem. I've never liked Daemon.
Anyone of
He's the
people-
worst.
Yeah.
If Aemond was not to be found, what were your instructions then? You have wounded me, weakened my claim to the throne, my ability to raise an army.
Can't have Daemon around, bro.
No. He's dangerous.
His brother fucked him up to go away. And now you're going to have to say the same thing. Everybody who's around Daemon for long
I
enough
cannot trust you, Daemon.
has to let him go.
I've never trusted you.
Because he will kill you.
wholly.
He's too dangerous.
Much though I wished to, willed myself
Yeah, thank
to.
you. Good.
But now I have seen that your heart belongs only to you.
Yeah.
And when I was a child,
No.
I took this as a challenge, but I'm older now. I have challenges enough. Or have you used me?
Yeah, man. You can't be with someone who will just get angry and want to fuck you up anytime you want to have a disagreement. It's too much.
He has so much power over her.
Yeah. He's her uncle and her husband.
I think you used my words as an excuse to take your own revenge.
There you go.
Yeah.
She's done really well. She's staying it out.
My way even now to Harrenhal to raise an army in your name.
I'm going to
Rhaenyra.
fight for you. Don't be mad at me.
Yeah.
I'm not wrong. I haven't done anything wrong. You sound like a child.
Do you accept me as your queen and ruler?
No, he never did. He never will.
That's how he talks to
Not
you away. That's why he walks to you like he's going to punch you up.
Yeah.
Because you're below him.
I think I lost.
You did not lose it, you gave it away.
True.
Do you believe he made you heir because of your great wisdom? Because of your virtue?
That's such a narcissistic thinking.
Oh.
He was afraid of him.
He was not afraid of you, Daemon. He could not trust you.
There you go. It's
Any
simple.
more than I can trust you. You're pathetic.
Wow, you're pathetic.
Yeah, this is them times. If she wasn't a queen surrounded by people, he'd just kill her right now.
Yeah.
Because he can't. A narcissist can't take being told. These guys have had therapy in the 2020s. That I'm telling you, because they're talking about.
I'm glad they had this conversation.
Yeah.
This conversation was been bubbling for like a whole season. You let him have it. He's a piece of shit. He's an idiot. He's crap. He's all of these nasty things. And yet people are around wearing Daemon t-shirts.
Yeah, guys, you guys are.
You
I don't
guys
get that.
are tapped, father. None of these characters are to be worshipped.
My God, your own daughter, your own living child is still there. She talked. Rhaenyra just talked about I was giving birth to our son that wasn't alive, and you just were in another room and ignored me.
You got no compassion or empathy.
Nope. Only when it serves him. Both hurt by the same man, over and over.
He must follow his own path.
I mean, even he lasts longer than Rhaenyra. And according to how it's supposed to go.
Yeah. Caraxes, that's Daemon's.
Caraxes.
Wow.
The long neck.
So beautiful.
Long ass neck. Wind your neck in, son. Wind your neck in, son, alright?
He's angry at her too. Because he's probably thinking, what, you should have died for the kids, or you should have died for my son, or you should have given the daughter, or that's going to cause a fracture with them. This guy, I'm sure he's going to be reevaluating what he's doing, because he's thinking, oh my lord.
I don't know, hasn't he, like, wouldn't he have reevaluated already? Like, he's boning Rhaenyra, then he went to bone her, like, this guy is one of the worst guys, bro.
Yeah. He's one of those...
I remember what he was doing. Remember what he was doing in the first season?
Yeah.
He was acting, he was moving different.
Have you told anyone?
Told anyone what? Why would he do that?
She's still thinking about people telling, because there's still something within her that wants to be good and righteous.
Not even that. He said there's no absolution for what I've done, as in he also feels guilty.
Yeah. These guys are real twins, you know. There's really two of them.
The white cloak is a symbol of our purity.
Now he cares about purity. He's in his little traumatized state.
Kingsguard are a sacred trust. Will you so easily sully our ancient honor?
Bro, you are talking this talk.
When this guy finds out, when Arrax finds out, in the next 3 episodes, when it all comes out what you've been doing, he's going to be like, really? I don't think Christian makes it out of this season. Because we have to come to a point where it's twin versus twin, as in, one's leading the other side.
Why has Helena the Queen been granted no sworn protector? She ascended. She should have... Your brother is a thief and a traitor to the crown.
Everyone's like, well, I'm just going to take my food and go over here.
I denounced him before the king.
We were one soul in 2 bodies, yes.
Wow. One soul in 2 bodies.
He's murdered. On your watch.
On your watch.
Matt, you cannot think
what
that
I
did
think
this.
has no relevance.
You have brought disgrace upon our ranks.
You're talking to yourself.
Yeah, he is. So a lot of people do.
And now you must restore it.
Get your brother.
Go and pretend to be your brother and get in there and do something harm.
We will pay the princess back in her own blood.
No.
Traffic and deception. Put down the pretender and you will end a war before it begins.
Oh my god. Is this... Ask him if it is from the king.
I miss Luke.
What is this? You say having a good time, while everything's burning.
There must be King's Landing. Or are we going to a new place?
I do regret that business with Luke.
Okay, he's talking about it, opening up.
I am sorry for it. Because I was different.
Yeah, I keep forgetting that. They did bully him a little
I
bit.
would remind you only that when princes lose their temper, it is often others who suffer.
This is woman giving him some actual wise advice.
Yeah, this guy is going to be clearly one of the riders of the dragon. He's blonde as well. He's huge. He's probably got Targaryen blood in him. Probably one of Viserys' bastards that he never claimed.
True.
With Targaryen blood anyway. So.
The king has promised us some relief.
I don't know about that relief now. He might need.
I see all your great adventures have
Hey, some melanin on screen.
Brothers. So we met this man last week.
Now he's meeting his brother.
I missed you.
Well, some people actually just talk normally.
Had I such a chance, I would leap at it.
It's because you haven't seen what I've seen.
Yeah.
There is a war brewing, Adam.
No.
A real one.
Another opportunity.
You guys are all going to get wiped out.
I mistrust this silence.
Alright, you two. Okay.
Daemon flies when we most need his hand at the oar.
I love the bacon in there. It looks like it looks so light as well.
Yeah, it looks like
lots is Hair is thick, heavy. His hair looks like it will just blow away in the wind.
I too have felt the crown pass over me. It is a hard thing to accept.
You're weak, man. I like him, but I don't like him. If Daemon killed your brother, chopped your brother's face in half, and you've done nothing about it. In front of everybody as well. So no one can deny it happened.
You're aware of yesterday's events in King's Landing?
Wow, these two meeting face to face.
It would not serve me to set you free.
That's it.
I have no interest in betraying you, Your Grace.
Well, that's a problem. You gave secret, like, you literally say, I'll do shit for money. So you can't say, I won't betray you. Literally, you cannot say that.
Daemon, Otto Hightower, makes no difference. They will never accept. Might as well have remained a whore.
You could be talking about her. You could be talking about Rhaenyra right now. They will never, neither Otto nor Daemon will ever accept.
What was the point in that conversation? Not in a rude way, but I'm like, we learned a little bit, but it's just like, you know, when I feel like some of these scenes, yeah, some of these conversations are going on for a very long time and they're being dragged out. Like, this could be a lot quicker.
You know what I think it is? I think it's to establish, my guess is to establish the women against, the women are now uniting against Daemon. The way a lot of the men are uniting against the women, and I think it's going to build. Whoa. Is there a rider on that dragon, or is it just riding? Is it Seasmoke?
I don't know. What Hightower wants empathy. He doesn't want this. He doesn't want this. Yeah.
The rat catchers!
I had them
He's gonna tell you to F off and bring the other guy now.
Yeah.
You're giving him reason to do it now.
Idiot!
Beware how you speak to your king, my lord.
The king is my grandson.
As annoying as Otto is, he's speaking some truth right now.
We bought their approval with your mother's tears.
What?
We made a price against the deprivations to come, and you throw.
He's like, you guys are a bunch of amateurs. I swear to God.
Feckless.
Otto is doing well. Like, I'm feeling his acting in this scene. He's just hopeless. He's like, oh.
He was right about you.
He's getting used. He's liking it. He never thought this little kid would do what he's doing, but he's just got to strap his big brave balls. He's not going to listen to you guys. He wants blood now, and this is why it also accelerates. He ain't got the right counsel around him.
Yeah, because why did you raise them right anyway to begin with? Because if you raise people to think and critically think and be passionate, they don't need so many people to tell them what to do.
Remove your badge.
So, what?
What?
You are my father's hand.
Look, he's nervous as well.
He's the epitome of failing up, this Christian.
Oh my gosh.
You wouldn't dare.
He's Frank Lampard.
Insolent.
This is a problem.
You thought you could control your grandson.
You never could.
You think yourself clever,
They never.
without a
You didn't
hand
create that
at your
dynamic
side.
with him, that he trusts you and believes in you and will listen to your counsel.
Wow.
Give it to Cole.
The scene of all scenes. He's no longer involved in council. He's not involved in nothing. You just go home.
There is a Valarian ship in the harbour, bound for Mir by way of Pentos. I will see that you are given passage.
When's the Eric's brother gonna come?
I wonder if this is now when he's out with her, dropping her off.
He's gonna come, so it's gonna be obvious.
Either he'll come and be obvious, or it's a perfect timing to return and be like, oh, I just...
Rhaenyra's not gonna die, and I don't think
No.
any of like after her son's death, I don't think no one big is gonna die from there in the next couple episodes. And I don't even think he's gonna die either. Whoa! Here we go.
Oh, are the twins gonna face off right now? Brother to brother, yeah? He's thinking, I'm going to my death, surely.
It's gonna be juicy. Oh no. If I was him, right now, I'm switching sides.
Yeah, after the way I've just spoken
Yeah,
about
I'm switching sides. I'm gonna be my twin. I'll be by his side. And we'll die together on this side of the fence.
Because he did say we were one soul in two bodies. You have to kill your own brother, maybe.
Let's not kill him. Ooh.
No, I'm saying if imagine if it came
he
down
might.
to that. And then will he just assume his place? This could be crazy.
No, he'll just go back with the head, right?
Maybe he won't. Maybe he'll like what you said. He'll be like, I want to stay here where it's safer, and they're not going to kill me. I'm not going to get into arguments.
Tense. But we know Rhaenyra is not going to die.
They should have already planned for this. Because of the twin thing, if you're doing any sort of due diligence, you should say, listen, we're going to have a password, a code word. Anytime, I need to know it's you.
Much, but yeah.
In war, I'm thinking too much. Yeah.
No one's thinking like that, because when something like... Yeah. Well, you're right at the same time.
There's going to be a tussle. They're testing each other's defenses, though. It's like when the FBI asks someone to try and break in. They've both done it on both sides. They're put in.
True.
Easily.
Yeah, but the only reason why they got in this time is because of the twin thing.
Yeah. I think she's taking something to help her sleep. Hey.
Is it going to end without...
I had no choice.
I don't understand.
Brother.
Well, here we go. Twin to twin.
Throw her a pot or something. Give her
Yeah, help out, man.
Go, girl.
Well, who's who?
Get a sword too, you need to fight. My gosh, she's gonna have to fight his own brother to the death, maybe. We won't know. It's gonna be hard to know. Which means they're gonna kill them both. Oh my lord.
Yeah.
They'll both die together.
Yeah.
He'd rather die for her too, so he will die for her if he has to.
That is crazy. That's your twin, man.
Eric.
Forgive me.
I thought he might do that. You have to see twins kill each other.
Flipping it. What a scene, guys. What a scene. Eric. He was a cool character, man. I'm surprised, like you said, you'd called it, man. Both of them are going to die, but I thought, wow, that's crazy.
The High Towers still have strength, and you
Oh yeah, and she's got a brother too, this
have
character.
a son there.
This is what...
She has a son there. So when she was 14 years old, she had a son before that. Because she was 14 when she married the king. So I don't really get how she can have a son there.
That's a good question.
There would have been peace, but you wanted power. And by going for power, you had to do a lot of mad things. It would have been peace if you just allowed Rhaenyra to be queen and boom, bam, everything goes normal. You did this, and because of what you did, there's no peace.
I have sinned.
I do not wish to hear of it.
That's what you get. He's like, I don't give a damn, daughter. Like, my hopes and dreams are shattered. I want to be in power. I'm not in power. All these men in this show, when they don't get what they want, they don't care about anyone else anymore. He's finally come to his mother. Look at all the stuff you've caused, woman. You're doing all of this.
Don't want to say nothing to him. No warm words or nothing.
Wow.
Just walk out. Well, is everyone going to be kissed? Is that going to be kissed? Or not?
She's just externalizing her anger that she feels like, oh, I've done this, I've done that, I shouldn't be doing this.
Die, bro.
But I get it for her, because for her, this is the first sexual relationship that she's chosen, been in control of, or been at least partnered with. Every other man in her life has taken advantage of her.
This is how we're going to end on that. Oh, that's a rubbish ending.
That's it.
Of all the times to end, you could have ended when flipping Eric died. That's a rubbish way to end. You know what? The first season so far has been better.
Yeah.
And it's interesting how it's supposed to be getting into the weeds, but the more we get into the weeds, the more I'm like, you know what? It's good. I'm enjoying it, but first season was nice.
What's interesting for me is that the many times now in the first episode, in the second episode, we keep seeing this cyclical dynamic between Alicent and what the hell is his name? Kristen. Because they keep saying we shouldn't do this anymore, but it's both giving them something. Both. It's giving them both a feeling of power and control when they don't actually have any.
Yeah.
That's what we're seeing a lot of now with each of these characters.
Wherever you can get the power, go and get it.
She chose needing that feeling of power over mothering her own son, whose son was murdered.
Yeah.
Everyone is self-soothing right now, and so Aegon's self-soothing by, we're going to F everyone up, kill this person, kill that person, set this thing in motion. Now both twins are dead. She's self-soothing and numbing by just banging Kristen all the time. She wanted, I'm telling you, this woman wants to absolve herself of her sins. She keeps talking about it. She tried to confess to her dad. He said no. I feel like it was like the last straw for her in terms of all the men in her life that have let her down. She's like, right, I'm going to go get a man that gives me what I want. Everything I want when I want it, and I have control of that relationship.
But even then, she had a lot more control over it than she has now because he's moved up her rank. So where she could be like, get on your knees and eat my pussy. Now he's just there like, no, I'm here. Wait for you. No, I'm looking at her. So even in this dynamic, she's lost a bit of the power. A lot happened.
Yeah.
In that episode. So let me quickly read out some of the comments. Ozzy's been on one, but I'm enjoying reading. They got cheese. In the books, they catch one assassin and it's never known if they got the other one.
Ah.
So they changed that a little bit. Otto is absolutely cooking in this scene. Oh my days, he made me king. Is that what you think? Mic drop. Yeah, that's what made him take the hand off him. When you heard, is that what you think? That's what made Aegon go, all right, drop that pin.
Mm-hmm.
Don't go outside without leaving that pin. What's gonna happen, if anything, when the kids find out that this guy's pumping up their mum and been having sex with their mum even before? Because I'm pretty sure he was having sex with their mum before the Lucerys died. I'm intrigued by that.
I think they're gonna. It might be difficult because by that point, if Christian really cements himself as a good hand, it might be like, you know what, we need him.
His demise is gonna be interesting to see how it happens because he's doing enough to get by, and I can't see where he would mess up so bad. His story, I never thought it was gonna be important.
Yeah.
I never saw him as that sort of character that's gonna be central. And we also knew that this Hugh guy from the first episode, we kind of had a feeling that this Hugh guy was gonna be something, and he looks like he's gonna turn out to be very important. The Eric and his twin thing was crazy. Yeah, Eric should have surrendered there, and he would have kept his honor. Yeah. I get it, but at the same time, I don't get it because it's the honor thing, right? So he has to fall on his sword. But at the same time, it's like it's not nothing like you could have just. She needed you. You didn't need to do that.
Yeah, she needed you more than she needed you to.
Your honor thing.
Yeah.
This guy came from King's Landing to be by your side.
Yeah.
There's not a lot of people.
He left his twin, as he said.
So it's a big blow. Like Rhaenyra right now has lost Daemon and her protector. So much bars and scenes in this episode. We got to see characters chat about how they feel about stuff. I'm glad we got certain interactions that we needed to get because when you're watching something and you're shouting at the screen and you're thinking these guys are dumb and why can't these guys do this? Why can't these guys do X? It's so satisfying, vindicating when these characters finally have a conversation. It makes you feel like, okay, I'm not just by myself. I'm not stupid.
No.
Eric and Arrax. Yeah, that's probably the only thing that shocked me. Nothing else really shocked me. I knew they were gonna get cheese and I knew they were gonna get the other guy. Nothing else really happened or shocked me in the episode except for the twins. Like, I'm surprised they did it so quickly. I thought one of them was gonna die, and I thought even if any of them die, it's not gonna be now.
But as soon as I heard which was the one that was the bad one that came over from King's Landing.
Yeah.
As soon as I heard him say when he was arguing with the other guy, with Christian, we were one soul in two bodies. I was like, oh, they're killing these guys in this episode. I think I ever mentioned it in the live stream. I'm like, oh, someone's dying now because they don't give these guys these poignant.
Yeah, I just didn't think both of them. Just one of them.
I knew if one dies, I was thinking they have to both die because that. If someone says we have the same soul, yeah. even if they've done something bad, you're gonna kill yourself with them. You're not gonna let them go. It's just one of them twins.
It's one of the ones where it's how deep you take Game of Thrones because some people be like honor, same soul, kill themselves. Some people be like honor, same soul, and kill my brother, and snake my brother, and be connected. So it's like how serious you take people's words in the show. House of Dragons.
Yeah, it really has to depend. Someone like Daemon, I don't take his word seriously because he changes his mind and he's more.
Yeah.
But these guys, their morals outlive them.
But none of them said that I'm gonna kill myself. If no one wrote down on a piece of paper, I will kill myself if this happens. Like the point is, no one expected this guy to just fall on his sword. It was good. It was a good episode.
Yeah. It was definitely good.
Was it better than the first one? I think it was.
Yeah.
Whereas the first one was just a hangover from the last season. A lot of the dialogue was really good. A lot of the acting, as we said before, was really good. last comment. Christian Cole got a lot to answer for. The dumbass fan got 2 more good. Kingsguard killed them. Yeah. This Christian Cole guy is becoming, for me, I'm not gonna lie, I didn't like him in the first season at all. At all. I mean, I don't like almost any of these characters. There. But now I extra don't like him.
Mm-hmm.
Like, he is one of the worst characters, I think. Because he's got no purpose. It's not like, I don't like Otto Hightower. But everything he's doing is for power. At least he can say, I'm only doing this for power. I feel like this Cole guy is like, what does he want? What's his purpose? He's just fucking up so many things and doing he's doing the most just so he can eat pussy. Like, I don't get him.
It's not the sex.
Like, this.
It's the closeness he wants with the woman. He wanted to marry Rhaenyra, but she didn't want to get married to him anyway.
This guy, man, this Cole guy he's a problem. Good to see Aemon.
Yeah.
Talking some real shit. He can't be vulnerable anywhere else apart from well, I wouldn't say a stranger, but he can't be vulnerable, in King's Landing. But here, he can unmask and say that he's sad and that he's sorry.
Yeah.
Before he goes back home and be like, yeah, I'm Aemon, kill everybody.
Yeah. The mirroring of it is, he's literally naked, physically naked, and he's bearing his soul. It's like, it's a double entendre.
I think I've reached a stage where I can't wait for everyone to die. I can't wait for the whole Targaryen family to burn. Good episode. We're glad we watched it with you guys.
Mm-hmm.
Let us know what you think. Comment below. What were the highlights of this episode? What can you take away in terms of psychology? Thank you for watching. As usual, I hope you liked the discussion. Join us for more conversations, more watch along.
See you for the next one.
Yeah, next time. Better sound, hopefully next time.
Yes.